ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32UCDMR 4K 240Hz monitor review. Real proof of zero ghosting. Your mid-ranked match flicked to the corner and the ghosting smears your target into a gray blur right as you pull the trigger. Dead. Again. I spent 2 years blaming my aim before realizing my monitor was the bottleneck. 60 Hz IPS pretending to keep up with a game running at 200 frames per second. Type guilty if this is your life right now. How many kills has your display stolen from you? That suffocating moment when you know your reflexes are fast enough, but your screen physically cannot render the information your brain needs to react. It's costing you matches, rankings, and the creative energy you'd pour into content that actually looks how you imagined it. What if clarity, speed, and color accuracy were just one display away from being stupidly simple? Stay with me. Then I plugged in the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32UCDMR, and everything got stupidly quiet. Don't just pick any 4K gaming monitor. Make sure it has a true QD OLED panel with 0.03 milliseconds response time, so you never feel that nauseating boasting blur stealing your competitive edge ever again. This 32-inch 4K display delivers 6 genuine superpowers tied directly to how your sessions actually feel. Pixel-perfect blacks with infinite contrast that make dark scene enemies impossible to miss. 240 Hz refresh rate so smooth your crosshair feels magnetically locked to targets. 99% DCI-P3 color coverage with Delta E under 2 accuracy straight from the factory, making every edit session trustworthy without calibration gear. USB-C with 90 watts of power delivery, replacing your entire cable nightmare with one single connection. OLED Care Pro with a Neo proximity sensor that automatically blackens the screen when you walk away, protecting against burn-in while you grab coffee. And DisplayPort 2.1 future-proofing your setup for next-generation GPUs. At 2:47 a.m., client deadline in 3 hours, I was cooked, color grading on my old IPS until I switched sources to the PG32UCDMR and instantly saw banding I'd been publishing for months disappear into silky smooth gradients. The relief felt physical. Here's the bonus nobody talks about. Uniform brightness mode locks luminance edge to edge for professional consistency most creators don't know exists. The benefit cascade starts immediately. Hours saved color correcting because factory Delta E under 2 means your first export is already accurate. That saved time feeds directly into laser focus because you stop second-guessing every shadow and highlight. Your performance doubles when competitive games render at true 240 Hz with zero ghosting, making flick shots land clean for the first time. And suddenly, the results shut rooms up when your work looks noticeably better than everyone else using washed-out IPS panels. A leading display technology expert confirmed the PG32UCDMR is arguably the most complete high-end gaming monitor currently available, masterfully balancing QD OLED contrast with 4K sharpness and 240 Hz smoothness. A top gaming peripherals influencer confessed the motion clarity at 240 Hz on OLED is something you have to see to believe. Industry analysis shows QD OLED adoption in professional workflows has accelerated faster than any panel technology in the past decade. At Desk Setup Mike posted, upgraded from high-end IPS and the contrast difference is night and day, literally. Dark scenes are full of detail instead of gray mush. I watched a colorist friend switch mid-project and catch gradient banding he'd shipped to clients for months. Which benefit blew your mind most? Comment 1 for clarity, 2 for speed, 3 for focus. Thinking the investment is too steep? You're already spending on a GPU that outputs frames your current monitor literally cannot display. This is what thousands message me about daily. Drop your current monitor below. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32UCDMR puts perfect blacks, instant response, and factory-accurate color into one display that finally matches what your hardware actually outputs. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire visual experience and stopped settling for panels that bottleneck everything from competitive gaming to professional color work. First link in description, I pinned it to the top because I'm not letting you miss this. Your monitor is the one component you stare at every single second you're at your desk. Make it count.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.